Hello, today I'd like to do a card from Remarkable You with using, I think these are calla lilies, and we're going to use the You Are Remarkable stamp, and it'll be this card right here. And I just put a bow with the black border and colored it with the the Stampin' Blend markers and used Wink of Stella. I did another one, just the front, and I put the yellow around the edge. I sponged it, and I like that. So we're going to do this today, just like that, but with the yellow. So let's get started. Okay, so you will need Whisper White cardstock, 8.5 by 5.5, and scored at 4 1/4. And just take your bone folder and burnish it so you get that nice crease there. Then you will need a piece of basic black cardstock, which measures 3 3/4 by 5. Then you will need another piece of Whisper White to layer on top of that, and that measures 3 3/4. No, 3.5. This is 3 3/4, the black. 3.5 by 4 3/4. So that's all the cardstock you need. So we'll set this aside right now, and we will just stamp on this. We're going to use the black Memento ink because we will be using the alcohol markers. Oops, I need these ones. And the green, the olive. So we're using both the light and the dark of each, the yellow and the green. So this would be your Daffodil Delight and your Old Olive. And I already have the stamps on here, so we are going to just stamp. Actually, big stamps, I like to just use the ink pad the other way. So we're just going to dab it on here. And I think that'll be good. Just make sure you cover it really well. And we're going to put it over the edge. So just hold it there for a second. And there's your callas. And I will clean that. And then we'll take our sentiment, and the sentiment reads, "You are remarkable." And doing this in black too, so I might as well do it while I have it open. And we'll put it about there. You are remarkable. There we go. And I'll clean that in a sec. My hubby will clean it for me, please. Okay, so now all we do is we'll take our yellow, and we'll just color the centers. You have a thin marker like a pen tip, and the thick would be like your brush tip. So we're going to just use the thin because this is just a little area we're coloring with the yellow. And I want a little bit of the bright yellow in the stem. Make it a brighter green. And then we'll use the darker yellow, the thin tip as well. And we'll just put a little bit down near the bottom. And a little bit in there. And you'll want to recap these as soon as you use them because they are alcohol markers and you don't want them to dry out. So we'll take the light again to blend this all in together. So you just rub it like that. See, it all blends together. I'm going to put green on that, so it doesn't really matter about that one. I'm done with the yellow. And now we'll take the light green on the pen tip, and we'll just go over this. And that's good. I don't think I'm even going to use the dark And that's our coloring. So then we'll take our Wink of Stella clear. It's the clear one. It comes in gold and silver. But we're just going to use the clear. And all you do is it's got push there, and you just squeeze it a little bit and it brings some out. You just rub it on your project wherever you want it. You can see it, but it dries pretty well. You see the sparkle. I love this and bling, so I usually have rhinestones or Wink of Stella on my cards, or some sort of glitter spray. Right, so that is that. Let's put our card together. So we'll take the, actually no, before we do this, let's take our sponge dauber and the Daffodil Delight yellow ink pad, and we're going to just sponge the edges. So you can put your finger in it, or you can just hold it, stick my finger in it. And when you're sponging, you kind of come onto your paper, and I want to get a lot in the corners, and you just go along. First you don't see it, but then it kind of gets a little bit more. You'll see it against the white. We'll do the corner. I'll do a little bit more there. You see, it's starting to really pop now. Yeah, I think that's good. I just like a little bit of color on it. I thought the white was just a little tad too plain, but it was still pretty. So we're done with that ink. So now we can take our Fast Fuse. Actually, why don't we put our ribbon on first? So we have a piece of ribbon, and we're going to just snip it and tie it around there. So we'll snip this little bit of ribbon. What did I do with my snips? There they are. Snip that off there. Yeah, that's good enough. Put some Fast Fuse here. And put that one. Maybe down just a little. There we go. And oh, I've got it stuck to my paper. Yeah. There, that should be good. And then we'll tie a bow. And I always use my little bow maker my husband made me. So first we make like a ribbon, like a cancer type shape ribbon. Just fold it over the top. And you put it underneath and pull over, and then just tie your little one knot. Right, tuck it in, and then you pull, and there's your bow. How easy is that? So my husband made that for me out of just the pegboard and some little dowels I picked up at the Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to put a glue dot on here, and I want to over this flower, and then we'll snip and snip. There we go. And I have a ribbon on that because I just use it for scissors for snipping ribbon cloth. Alright, stuck again. So let's add some more Fast Fuse. This is really a strong tape. And usually when I'm using cardstock on cardstock, that's what I will use. If it's designer series paper, then I will use just a regular snail adhesive. So now add more to the black. It's a really quick and easy card with not very many things that you need for it. And then we just attach this to the center. How I usually center it is I make sure it's the same on this side as that side and on the bottom, and the top will center itself. So here we go. And voila, there's our card. But I did want to put some bling on it, so let's get a few little rhinestones. Pick them up with my little pokey tool. That keeps moving up. I'll put one there. And I'll put another one there. I'll put 3 on here. And then I'll stick one down here. So, and there you go. There's a card for today. If you need the measurements, I will have them on my blog, on my website. And my website is stampingnana.com. And you can check out my video there, or you can check out just the instructions for lots of other cards that I've put up there. And if you would like to shop with me, there's a shop button. You could shop for any of the products, which I will have listed below. And if you'd like to subscribe to get notifications of when I upload a new video, hit the subscribe button. Blech, I can't say it. Subscribe button below, and you'll get notifications when I do upload a new video. Thank you for watching, and you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.